Hello, gang. Wow, it looks like we actually do have a gang today, right at the start of the stream for once. Hello, this guy Polly, Jim23, and Saturn Meteor. Good to see you guys out here. We are going to be resuming our Tales of Maj'Eyal run that we got started up like a little over a week ago before we got all distracted by Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which I'm still playing, by the way. It is just insane how much content I've got, or just how much value there is in that game. I so rarely buy games at full price on release day these days, but this is one of the ones where I got it right away, and I'm pretty happy about it. Although, with that said, speaking of crazy value, I've gotten a lot more value out of Tales of Maj'Eyal right here, because this game is technically free, even though I paid money for it. You can get it on Steam, and it get some expansions for it with some additional content as well, or you can just play it for free. And that's honestly ridiculous amount of content in this one too, even for free. So, I guess I turned off my playlist there, my pre-stream playlist, but I actually could have kept it going because this is one of those games where I like to have my own music going in the background. The soundtrack for Tales of Maj'Eyal, the in-game music, is fine and all. It's just I've played this game for like 400 hours at this point, so you know, like to mix it up a little bit. There we go. Get that VG jazz going there. Oh wow, you're farther along in Muse Dash than I am, Saturn Meteor. I think I'm not even at level 50 yet, because I think level 50 is when you actually unlock all the songs get unlocked at that point. So yeah, I don't think I'm even that high yet. Kind of sapped it kind of sapped my motivation to keep playing Muse Dash, because I'm at the point where you don't get a new song every level anymore. It's every 2 levels. And the level ups are coming a lot more slowly too, so I have to replay a bunch of old songs in order to see the new ones. Or are there still song unlocks? No, I didn't buy just as planned. Like, you've got this set of songs that you unlock just by leveling, and then you've got all the other ones that you unlock by getting the just as planned pack. I thought that you stopped unlocking songs at like level 50, but wow. Guess I got even more content to, or more grinding away to do to unlock everything in Muse Dash. That just seems to be the thing. This is the time of year where I play all the grindy games. I've got almost all the things unlocked in Bloodstained at this point too. Like 100% shards, map. Not items. Items will be the last thing that I probably end up 100%ing. Can I jump over there? Oh, I can too, even if I'm pinned. It's been so long since we played this that I completely forget how to play this character. Oh, hello. Okay, did I do that? Did he just summon those because I teleported behind him? Whatever. So, what are we gonna do about this? That works. Whoa! Okay, almost got collapsed on there. That was exciting. Oh yeah, level 9. Yeah, level 9, level 8 and 9, I think, in Muse Dash is about where the difficulty starts to get ridiculous, and 10 is just, yeah, forget it. I think it's either an issue with my keyboard or with my index fingers. I literally cannot mash quickly enough to play the notes as fast as they want you to once you start seeing the songs at round about level 8. Like, it feels to me like I'm hitting it, right? Like I'm mashing away like all... But it's just not registering. So I think it might be a keyboard thing. And then if I play on controller, just forget it. I can mash faster with my index fingers than with my thumbs. Or I guess it's more accurate to say that I can mash more rhythmically with my index fingers than with my thumbs. I can actually mash faster with one thumb. With my right thumb I can do pretty good, but I can't do it rhythmically. My thumb mashing only has one speed, which is as fast as I possibly can. What type of build did we have with this character? I don't even remember. Okay, so we got our extra life. That's good. Do we still have that active? I'm pretty sure we do. It should say maybe in our defensive bonuses. Like usually if you have a Blood of Life upgrade, it'll list it like over on your current effects. Honestly, apparently, like, 25 is when your reflexes start to go downhill. So yeah, you're way past your prime, for sure. No, I am too, and I'm not even quite as old. Okay, do his worms heal me when they pop like that? Or am I getting damaged too there? Whoops. Oh yeah, I did some digging on the internet before the stream, and I found some new tracks to add to the jazz playlist. I believe this was one of them. Yeah, although it's been a long time since I followed the whole esports scene, but yeah, the guys who are into that are like really young. Like some in their teens even. Fuck. Okay, good. Okay, good. We were one tile short. Just close enough to be able to step into this room here. Man, it takes forever for that, waiting around for that frickin' worm that walks to regenerate back to full health. Also, I'm not quite arranged correctly on my desktop here. That's about right. I still have my starting cloak here. It's kind of ridiculous. I probably have enough power to get the upgrade that lets you wear any cloak with the deception passive enabled. Do I have good boots right now? Looks like I do. Man, what's with all the treasure chests? Every time I go into Sandworm Lair, so many treasure chests. And so few good treasure chests. So I do feel a little bit bummed. I don't know. I'm ambivalent, I suppose is the word. Oh dear, I am about to get collapsed on. A little bit ambivalent about today. On the one hand, kind of sucks that we didn't get the usual all-day Thursday stream. On the other hand, I got an extra shift at work, so it's like no stream, but on the other hand, I got paid. So I don't know. I guess it's a wash. Maybe I'll use my additional pay to, I don't know, buy a new video game or something. I noticed that there were a couple that went on sale today. There's a reasonably good sale on Octopath Traveler right now. I don't know if it's ever been more than 30% off before, but it's 30% off right now. Also, if you guys haven't seen it, you should go grab Age of Wonders on Steam. It is literally free right now. And I don't even mean like a free weekend type deal, where it's like free to play for this week or whatever. It is if you go and download Age of Wonders 3 right now, you get it for free and you get to keep it forever. And Age of Wonders 3 is a ridiculously awesome game. It is my favorite 4X strategy title. I was considering playing it today just to show it off. Just to celebrate the occasion of it being free and available to the masses. And maybe we'll do that yet. I actually don't have a strong plan for what we're gonna stream for the rest of the night. Because it's possible that we just, lose this run right now, right away in Sandworm Lair. So I don't know what we're gonna do afterwards if that happens. Probably roll up another character. Do I want to go through that tunnel? I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I have this. Yeah, that number 4 skill that I've got now is ridiculously good. I remember this one from the last time I played Writhing 1. It's a massive AoE ability, but it also does a ridiculous amount of damage. Like, I think it's even stronger than a lot of your single target abilities. So we're on Lair 3. I think we got one more floor to go before the Sandworm Queen. Although maybe not, because I'm still not seeing the stairs here. Are they way the fuck up here? Oh, you know what? I probably should buy a new video game, because I got paid in another way, too. My GST rebate came in the mail just today. So yeah, I got money to burn right now. I don't know, if this run ends early, maybe I'll just go do another Steam shopping run and see if there's anything new I want to pick up. This looks kind of alright. Do I have good rings already? Ooh, I don't. 6 armor is not bad, but this is probably better. Cunning magic spell power. Disengage? Hell yeah. Disengage is an amazing ability. This is slightly better than the one I've got already. If I put on a new cape, though, that means I'm gonna have to manually put it on whenever we go to town, and that's an annoying thing to keep track of. If I'm gonna put myself through the convenience of having to manually re-enable my Cloak of Deception every time I enter town, I want it to be on a good goddamn cloak. Okay, let's try to remember how to play this character. So we got Constrict now, that's our single target. We got all kinds of summons going on here. I don't even remember what this does. Oh yeah, we can use Overgrowth to get out of the sand if we get collapsed on. That's really good. I forget how this one works. Dissolved face. So it's a dot, and you want to inflict him with diseases, which I think our tongue is the only thing that does that right now. Okay, so the cycle is You lick them. And then you puke on them, like so. Oh no. Or was that the guy I just killed? I think that was the guy I just killed there, who had the buzzsaws. Hello. Okay, I remember what was good about this character. He's kind of just a standard fighter. We spend a lot of our time just bumping into enemies to get the benefit from our tentacle. The thing that makes this character good right now is because we got all kinds of crazy shielding going on. Yeah, I've been forgetting to use my bone armor so far. I think this is the floor with the Sandworm Queen. Speaking of, banking stuff, I was freaking out a little bit because for some reason my online banking wasn't working. It wouldn't accept my password, and I had my power bill, which for no good reason I left to the last minute to pay it, which is when I discovered that my online banking wasn't working. So I actually had to physically go to the bank to get that paid off. Except because of the way my work schedule worked out, the payment ended up being a day late. It's the first time I've ever been a day late with any of my been late at all with any of my bill payments. So that was a little bit distressing, but then I looked up what the penalty is, and it's like 0.25%. It's basically I'm gonna have to pay a 40-cent penalty fee next month. So it's like, okay, I think I can manage that. I don't think 40 cents is gonna break the bank. Oh fuck! That's a lot of worms. You know what? Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get out of the tunnel into an actual room. Oh, did my worm die? Why is it asking me to confirm? Yes, use it. Oh, that was easy. Now, do we want to corrupt the Sandworm Heart? I honestly can't even remember how that works or what it does, because it's so rare that I actually have characters survive long enough to be able to live through the corrupted altar. There's a ridiculously powerful boss at the end of it. This looks bad. So this got... Ooh, this looks really bad. Ooh, boy. Well, we'll take our level up before I forget that. Oh, that's right, I wanted this thing. Yeah, we want that for sure. And most of our stuff scales with spell power, so I guess we'll go like this. Oh, and we can get our thick skin now. Yep. Okay, so that level was basically all done for us. I think I've had enough of this place. Holy fuck. This is like an end game weapon right here. A tier 5 random unique. Like, all of those things are the best things you can get. I'm not even going to look at the details, but we can't equip it yet because we don't have the strength, but we're definitely going to prioritize strength with our future level ups. Oh, nice! Oh, that's awesome. You're going all in on Bloodstained too? That's cool. again, I highly recommend it. I've been having a great time with Bloodstained so far. This looks pretty good. Ooh, 5 strength. Problem is, Tooth of the Mouth is kind of uniquely suited for us. Because that extra blight damage is good for us because we actually deal blight damage with this character. Then again, that life regen on this one is pretty good too. Actually, what's my strength right now? Ooh, if I get 1 point of strength... Oh, except I'm going to get that anyways when I eat this heart. This is probably replacing our Galadriel's file or whatever they call it. Or maybe it's not. We lose light resist, we lose light radius, we lose healing mod, and we gain fuck all. No, we're not getting that. That is the worst tier 3 lamp I've ever seen. Man, this is all garbage. Well, okay, I can't really complain. All the goodness went into that one War Axe drop. Okay, let's try out this new axe on some tornadoes. Okay, definitely 1 point in... Oh, right, I gotta eat the heart. Then... I don't know, we're kind of where we want to be when it comes to generic points. I guess I could get more physical power? Or maybe some accuracy? Oh, you know what? This one's actually pretty good. We'll get some resilient bones. And I'm probably just gonna keep bumping this stun immunity passive until the scaling falls off. So many good class skills on Writhing 1, though. It's hard to know which ones to take. Oh, right, so now I can wear this fucking thing. Okay, tons of extra power, random gloom, slows enemies, puts their talents on cooldown. We actually lose a bunch of elemental damage. That probably is made up for by the change in physical power. We gain a bunch of physical power and a bunch of stats and a few... We actually lose resistances. Even so, this is easily worth it. I can give this to my worm, who I actually haven't changed his stuff for a long time. I think I wanted that pestilent blight. Yeah, that's what we were working towards. Oh, he's actually got some good stuff already. We'll replace this. Man, it is really warm today. I've actually been having really good weather for the last week or so. At least good for me. I actually got into a conversation about this with my... Oops. Got so distracted by the nice real-life weather that I forgot about the awful in-game weather. Some light thunder showers. Of literal thunder. Is my worm that walks still alive? Where the fuck is he? Oh, I don't have the insanity to buy him back. Oh no, I do. He just wandered off. Did he clear the rest of the map for me? What the hell's going on here? he did too. Look at him. Oh, what a bro. Yeah, he literally took out half of the map there on his own. That is a mediocre ring. Do I have good gloves? Oh, wow, I have awful gloves right now. But they're better than this garbage. So, is there anything we want to do before we hit Daikara here? Oh yeah, first thing I want to do is I need to extract the passive on my Cloak of Deception, if I can do that. Oh yeah, this is a little bit dangerous. When he activates the far portal, yeah, a random enemy comes out of it. And sometimes it's something really dangerous, but this time it looks like we just got a netherworm mass. What happened to my weapon? What the fuck? There we go. Must have accidentally hit weapon quick change. I should probably just unbind that. That looks way better than whatever garbage I've got on right now. Heck yeah. I'm never sure if I like this or not. I think I'd prefer not to go back to the fortress every time I recall. Can I not get the fortress shadow to alter his appearance anymore? I remember you used to be able to pay power to get this thing to alter its appearance. You can turn him into a Meido. So what do we want to do? So it looks like we've done Halfling Complex, or Halfling Ruins, rather. It looks like we didn't get the Ogre Lab. I think there's nothing for us to do other than just head on over to Daikara. Oh yeah, we got the Strange Portal. Not making that mistake again. Yeah, Strange Portal is bullshit. I think that was how I lost my last character that I played on stream, was doing that thing too early. Oh, I got distracted about, yeah, talking about the weather with my D&D group. It turns out that I just have a preference for abnormally hot weather. Which I guess makes sense. Being from Canada, it seems that most other people around here who I've talked to about this kind of stuff have kind of adapted to prefer the colder weather. Whereas myself, I actually prefer like the obscenely hot weather. Like when things get up to about 30 degrees Celsius, that's what I consider to be a good day. Is that a rock throwing guy? Just a regular snow giant. We were just going around the table. It's like, I prefer it when it's winter and it's like 0 degrees outside. I like it when it's just a little bit warmer than that, like 4 or 5 degrees. It's like, yeah, I prefer it when it's 30. This has been until this week, it has not been a great summer for people like me who like the hot weather. But this has been a good week. This is what we do on stream now. We talk about the fucking weather. I'm getting paranoid about the way the game keeps on chugging whenever I throw out these AoEs. Afraid the game's gonna like crash or something. What can we do about all this? Oh, also, I'm half dead. Do I want to jump right in the middle of all these guys? I kind of do. Just because that'll kill the rock-throwing bastard. Or actually, no, I'll jump right here. That'll get me away from the rock thrower and in the face of another rock thrower. So now I'm between 3 rock throwers. That's fucking brilliant. Ooh, I've got teleport. I forgot that I had that. See you guys. That was rather handy. Oh yeah, this is a much better position to approach all of this from. Got a really limited number of AoE abilities, though. Ah, another one of these fuckers. My worm keeps on dying. It's probably a sign that I should upgrade his equipment. Jesus, how many rock throwers are there in this fucking room? Okay, I'm gonna jump on this one because I don't think there's that much left in here. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh boy. Oh, and I'm pinned too. It's only going to last one turn. Okay, let's get him over here. Oh, cool, that failed. There's still 2 of them. This is ridiculous. Okay, so that's him dead. Oops, wrong button. Oh, it's like, oh good, all the dangerous enemies are gone. We killed all the rock throwers, and now there's an ice worm. I guess that's what happens when you wander into the big room in the middle of the level and just go ham on everything. So, yeah, that was such a great idea when we approached from just one side and just kind of hung out here and waited for the enemies to come to us. Let's do that again. Okay, what the hell keeps on killing my worm that walks? Well, he's got shitty armor, so that's not a good start. He also doesn't have that many hit points. And I've been putting no points into his defense, so I guess that explains all of that. But we survived all that, so let's see what goodies we got. A regular pouch of ammo. A magic staff. Ooh, cloak. It kinda sucks, but I'll take it. Hey. What looks good right now? Probably another level in thick skin. Could start leveling up my chaos orbs too. That'll be good to get eventually. Problem is the first few points suck. Like, you really need to get several points into most of these skills before it becomes good. So we'll just start off with thick skin for now. %3 damage and 9% stun immunity versus... Ooh, this'll make our dissolved face a lot better. Oh, this terrible sight is ridiculous too. 16% resistances. How have I been sleeping on this the whole time? Yes, I will take 16% to all resistances. Also, eventually I'll be able to get him an inscription. yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do right now to increase the survivability of my worm that walks. I need to put more points into his skill category to make him actually useful again. Oops. I immediately regret this decision. But my shield is still up, so we can do a couple things here. You know what? No, let's not do any of those things. Let's run the fuck out of here. How are there more of them? It's like I encountered some crazy glitch where just every room on this floor is a monster room full of giants. Doesn't look like there's any stone throwers among them, at least. Oh no, there he is. There's one. Sorely tempted to teleport up there to take out that stone thrower in the back. Actually, I don't even see him anymore. I'm doing it. Oh, there he is. Ooh, there's more dudes. Okay, there's several more dudes in there than I thought there were. Maybe we're not going to do all that. Let's just let them come out one at a time. Well, fuck you. There are still more of them somehow. It's honestly kind of insane just how effective this worm that walks pet is, even with almost no points put into its category. Like, on top of being one of the strongest familiars in the game, it also doesn't cost very much to summon back. Just costs a little bit of insanity, which is a resource that regenerates very, very quickly. And on top of that, it's on a very low cooldown. So even if it's dying constantly, I can just resummon it constantly. Oh yeah, and then we got this thing too. Yeah, this was a good idea. I'm glad we came here. I just got harpooned. Oh, this is one of those, I think it's a time... one of the time mages. That means that he should... yeah, not be very tough to take out. Cool. That was one of the easy variants of the bandit cave. Oh my god, I've got such shitty equipment on this run. I've got like magic tier 1s on every slot, practically. Like, I only recently replaced my helmet, but yeah, we got shitty armor, shitty rings, shitty gloves. Even our lantern's not great. Did I get another, like, super rare high-tier war axe? Oh, this one's a battle axe, and it's only tier 2. We got the time rift. Good, good. I was hoping we'd get some kind of optional side dungeon right away here, since we missed out on the ogre lab. Oh, I think we got the normal version of the final floor for once. Unless there's five levels to this place. Because yeah, the Daikara final floor we've been getting for the last several runs is the one that's just a big open room with a dragon in the middle. That went very smoothly. Unbelievable. It's another giant hallway. Oh, hey, and there's the boss. Yeah, this was the last floor. That went ridiculously quickly. This is the most ridiculous Daikara I've ever seen, but because Writhing 1 is a ridiculous class, we're doing just fine here. Oh, beautiful. I'm frozen right next to a saw blade guy. Oh, we got our next category point, too. What do we want to do with this? Probably take an inscription. Yeah, I want to give him another armor slot too. Belt doesn't help him that much though. Yeah, let's just keep jacking up those resistances, I think. Okay, I want the 1 point to give him the inscription slot. Let's get this glimpse of true horror too. Now let's try to not die. Now we need to find an inscription to actually give him. This is the worst tier 2 artifact armor I have ever seen. No defensive stats whatsoever. Swamp lightning resist for less armor. No thank you. Actually, I need a new inscription for myself first. We've got to go shopping after this dungeon. Oh, whoops, I do this all the time. I get my character confused with the worm that walks. This is an annoying dungeon. I still have my worm out here? Where'd he go? Like, I can't summon him by... At least a second ago, I did have enough insanity to summon him. There he is. Oh, hey. Early boss. I don't know what keeps on teleporting me. Oh, I've got a blink effect on me. Well, I exploded the mountains. Oh, actually, it was probably one of those meteors fell and it just lagged and skipped the animation back there. Okay, what are we gonna do about this? I should have saved the jump. Oh boy, we're going to Dreadfell. Maybe, if we're lucky. That was the thing, we had one other recent run go all the way to Dreadfell, and then we got ambushed by the frickin' cultist dungeon on the way there. Which I think is the single most common way for me to get killed in this game. Early level 24. Cultist dungeon, dead. Hey there, Jim. Nothing much is up. Or I guess a little bit. I picked up an extra shift at work today, which is why the stream is later than usual. That's not even really true anymore, though, because I've been sleeping in so much lately on Thursdays. Did I not say Jim? That was a brain fart. I knew you were Jim. Whatever. Sorry if I said something other than Jim. This looks like it's fallen off in scaling quite a bit. Probably just want to buff up my physical power. Accuracy would be nice too. Or we get to work on these Chaos Orbs. I'm going to max out my weapon skill first, and then we'll go in on that. Nice. Welcome back, Saturn Meteor. Got the whole credit card situation resolved. That's good. Yeah, I know that you were. I know that you were here earlier in the stream. It's just you said it's Jim, so I figured you were saying hello, so I said hello. Or no, you said what up, so I said hello. I had assumed you had just kind of, wandered off or something and were, what's up to announce your re-entry into chat. It's all good. Actually, this looks all right. Extra range on my jump. I considered that myself before the stream today. Although the issue there is I actually need to do a liquor run if I want to do a drunk stream since I've got only one bottle of beer in the house. I mean, it's a big bottle, mind you, but... In fact, I'm going to need to go get something before board game night tomorrow, now that I think of it. Okay, we'll do this just so that we have 1 point in pretty much all the skills we want to use, and now we'll start prioritizing and maxing out the ones that we like. Oh, I've got a weird amulet of some kind. Dark resist, blind immunity. Ooh. Extra life, effectively. I don't know what the effective difference is between gaining maximum life and only dying when you're at negative life. Like, what is the difference between plus 100 max life and only die when reaching negative 100 life? I do not see any effective difference there. Anyways, this thing sucks, so we're keeping the one we've got on. Ooh. It's only a tier 2. But it's another shadow power item. Have I ever permabanned anyone from chat? I think just a couple trolls when I was playing Diablo once. And then the odd bot here or there. Other than that, I don't think I've had any issues with anyone. Do I want this stuff? It's a lot of thorns and a lot of resistance. Like, a lot of resistance. I'll keep it on hand for if we come across an enemy with that, like an anorithal, that would be perfect against, because it would give us a ton of the resistances we need. This is probably worse than the boots we got already. Yeah, I'm not giving up 7 armor and a bunch of primary stats for a little bit of shadow power. So we can go to Dreadfell now. Or actually, you can go to Dreadfell anytime you want, even though... Essentially, I don't think there's much in this game that's gated by progression. You can basically go anywhere you want at any time. The issue is, are you going to be strong enough to do it? Like, you can go to Dreadfell right out of the gate if you want to. You're just going to die because everything here is, like, level 20 ridiculous bullshit. This is Tales of Maj'Eyal. Just like it says on the, yeah, now playing. This is a... Is it free to play? It's a roguelike. You can buy it on Steam, but you can also download it for free from their website. And then there's a couple paid expansions you can get as well, which I've got everything paid for and unlocked in this game. It's been around for a long time. This is actually one of the old school roguelikes, like one of the immediate successors of. I think this was originally an Angband spin-off. Scourged Pits. That's scary. I've never seen this dungeon before. Oh, right. I said before we do that, I was going to go shopping for inscriptions. So I can't take the infusions, but I think my Worm That Walks can. Is he smart enough to use regeneration infusions? It's cheap, so I'm gonna buy it anyways. This looks really weird when you blow it up all big like this. I bet you if you shrunk this down, it would look like a little pixel art shield. Cool, we've got regeneration powers now. The thing is, the reason I like him having regenerate is because it takes him forever to get back to full HP on his own, but I don't think he's going to be clever enough to just use it on his own when we're just resting. What's there to be scared of? Is it, where is he? Is it this guy over here? Does this guy frighten you? My freaking mass of writhing worms in the shape of a human with tentacles growing out of it. He's not that scary. He's my pet. I call him... Did I give him a name? I don't think you get to name your pet worm, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, you know what? I can probably do an alchemist side quest now. Nope. No luck whatsoever with the alchemist materials. So there wasn't... Oh, you know what? I forgot. I need to go to the rune shop and get an inscription for myself. So I've got enough shielding already. What I'm probably gonna want... That's the thing, is I so rarely play the undead classes. I don't actually know what the good runes are. Like, you definitely want at least one shielding, and I think teleport is the other really good one. And then I don't know what you need beyond that. Oh, you know what? No, our shielding rune that we have right now is actually a rune of reflection that has a ridiculously high amount of absorption, so I don't think we're gonna find anything to replace that in the store. So I'm kind of regret taking that extra inscription slot now that I think of it. Freaking eagle. At least I think that's what it's supposed to be. There's an annoying sound effect that plays in this town. It's either an eagle or a woman screaming. You know what? I'll take the reduced cooldown on this, because sometimes we need to pop teleport a couple times quickly. That's unlucky, I suppose. I think I've had precisely neutral luck in love myself. Actually, is there a rune store in this town? I don't think there is. So that sucks. We're stuck with shitty runes going into Dreadfell. Oh, you know what? What the hell is this? That's not very good. I don't think we need that. So I definitely don't need 2 teleportation runes. I think I'll just get a second shield. Either a second shield or some kind of status effect purge. Oh, is this better than the one I gave to my familiar? Oh, no, it's not, because he's got much lower strength than me. My name is Jasu. It's right there in the title of the stream. So what happens if I... Oh, I can't save scum in this game. I want to see what happens if I try to use the regeneration rune. Okay, it just says you're unable to use it. It's not gonna light on fire or something. I think I said earlier in the stream that I was from Canada. Or at least I said that the people that I played D&D with are all from Canada, which I guess was not strictly saying that I'm from Canada. It was just kind of a strong hint. What? Non-free DLC on what now? Oh, on the Messenger. Oh yeah, that was one of the games that... No, the game itself didn't go on sale, but one of the soundtracks did. Yeah, I was or maybe the game did go on sale too. I can't remember. There was some news about the Messenger on the Steam front page. Well, shit. There are no good runes, no good ability purges, no good shields. Thanks to the power of the internet, you can be friends with basically anyone from anywhere. Although in terms of, like, I don't know, Clash of Cultures, I remember back in the, like, late 90s, there was a lot of, or you know what it was? It was, no, early 2000s. There was, like, some weird like general antipathy towards Americans up here in Canada. I remember Molson Canadian ran like an ad campaign where it's like a Canadian dude in a bar has to deal with some dumbass loudmouth American. And I don't know, it was weird. And it was like all over media too. There was Rick Mercer's Talking to Americans series, which was super just condescending and not nice. But I don't know. I don't know what it was, what set all that off, and what set things back to rights. But yeah, that's not really a thing anymore. I guess we'll just take a second shield. Oof, 3 turns isn't very long, but that's a big shield, so we'll take it. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, I think you're looking at the same DLC I was, Saturn Meteor. It came up on like the Steam like news pop-up when I opened up Steam. And I was confused at first too, but yeah, it's I think like an arranged soundtrack or something like that. Yeah, that's the new messenger thing on Steam. Okay, so I got my inscriptions sorted out. So we got a couple options now. You can do Elven Ruins, but I don't think it's worth it just yet. It's just a really long dungeon without much reward to it. Oops. My favorite type? I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to my teleport here. Why did it have to be a gunner? Actually, he's dying. I can probably summon my minions on him. Might just try to sneak out the exit here without bothering anyone. Yeah, let's just mosey on out of here. Oh hey, a good cloak finally. I'll take that. Oh hey, some half-decent armor finally. Do I give up 4 armor for 3 cunning, 4 dex? And acid resist. I think I don't, because lightning is a good thing to be resistant to, whereas acid you come across a little bit less often. We want to hit up... Son of a bitch, I thought he was green. Oh, this guy's coming to kill me. I guess I'm a melee type character, so that's fine by me. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, buzzsaws. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, I thought these were supposed to be anti-magic guys. What's this guy doing? Wearing an arcane cape with maximum mana on it. Or was it the ancient Elven Ruins? No, it was like the ancient non-Elven Ruins that we're looking for. What the hell? Is there someplace on the map that I haven't checked yet? I know there's another ruin around here somewhere. Maybe we don't need to do the non-Elven ancient ruins after all. Maybe we just go to Dreadfell. Like, what the hell? Does this one just have a chance to not spawn? I thought this was just a regular dungeon. You know what? Let's check out this nonsense. Let's get killed by the Scourged Pits for the first time. This will be exciting. Oh, this has got to be something new from the DLC. Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, I think this is the new... I think this is the dungeon where you get one of the new classes in the newest DLC. So yeah, I think we want to clear this out. So this is a new thing. It's like some kind of tentacle walrus. Oh my. Taste of my own medicine there. Oh, is this one of those crazy dungeons where the walls turn into enemies? I don't know if I'm ready for this. Or is it just that there's a fuck ton of enemies here, and they're all coming towards me? Also, those stairs look weird. Oh, hi there. Christ, I think I'm scared now, too. They did a really good job with the sprite work on the new DLC enemies here. Oh, fuck. These aren't even bosses either. These are just two rares that happened to spawn next to each other. Oh, and of course this guy's got fucking buzzsaws. Oh no, this guy's got a staff. If this guy's an anorithal, I'm probably dead next turn. Okay, looks like he's just a regular wizard. So for starters, get the fuck away from here. Okay, so we get him tanking the saw blades, that's good. Oh, this guy actually doesn't have tons of health. I think we'll be fine here, as long as I remember to shield up. Yeah, let's Blink Strike on this guy before my worm dies. That didn't kill him. That didn't kill him. This is going badly. Let's pop this nonsense. There we go. Perfect timing. I'm slipping away for some reason. Oh, for fuck's sake, the walls are alive now. Okay, is that everything? Is this game done throwing ridiculous bullshit at me? No, it's not. This guy, this is a troll brawler. Oh my. So healing's gonna be good right now. Alright, let's pop shield first and then heal. Something is doing fuckloads of damage to me. It's gotta be this troll. Shit. Okay, so he's taken care of. You know what? I think I might just take a mulligan on this whole area. Oh, I'm tentacled. That's why I can't, get away here. Okay. You know, I think I might just take a mulligan on this whole area. Also, this does appear to be one of the types of areas where the walls turn into enemies. So the thing about the areas where the walls turn into enemies is that they gain in strength over time to keep you from just sitting still and farming up tons of free XP. So that's probably the reason why I've been seeing so many ridiculous combinations of rare monsters. Okay. But I think we managed to outpace them. You know what? That was lucky. I think I'm gonna do like I said. Son of a bitch. Oh, I'm just getting pinballed back and forth between these frickin' tentacle walls. This might be the worst fucking dungeon I've ever seen. Okay. Do-over. Wait, oh, seriously? I kill an enemy, and that means I'm not allowed to leave. Okay, there we go. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Okay. Let's step out and get our bearings a little bit. So. Actually, we're pretty good. I was thinking, oh, we'll go out and heal and recover our cooldowns, but actually, we're pretty set right here. Okay, so hopefully this resets everything. And I'll be able to... Fuck you. Ah, I hit the wrong one. Ah, that was dumb. Ah, you really can't ignore these guys, otherwise they'll just drag you in anyways. There'd better be just the most miraculously awesome treasure I have ever seen at the end of this friggin' dungeon here. What's this? Oh, and among this entire mass of tentacles, suddenly Snake! How'd he get in there? Oh, great, a tunnel. More than one floor to this place, it looks like. I mean, I do quit eventually. I don't think we've been streaming very long. Yeah, it's only been like an hour and a half. Which honestly is longer than I was expecting to survive on this character. But, yeah, we still got plenty of time left on tonight's stream. I've picked up the admittedly kind of dorky and pretentious habit of meditating before streams now, which gets me nice and relaxed in kind of the zone where I like to be. I feel like I've been getting upset at video games a little bit too often on stream lately, so I go through kind of an effort to calm myself down beforehand. I mean, sometimes I still get kind of freaked out by video games, especially when I'm surrounded by masses of writhing tentacles that turn into horrific enemies and drag you to your death. But, like, I'm a lot more calm about that entire situation I just described than I normally would be, so I feel like it's paying off. That's some good resistances. Yeah, definitely gotta take this. Ooh, or maybe I gotta take this. Even less armor, better stats, better resistances, except I lose physical. Oh, that would be awesome if we actually had Rush. Stun immunity, which is pretty good, but I got a lot of that already. Honestly, I think the life regen and max life and healing mod does more for us. Ooh, but you know what? My pet can probably take that. Really hoping there aren't too many floors to this place. Like, if I could see a boss right the fuck now, that would be really nice. This is a lot of dudes. Let's, yeah, step back, funnel them into the one corridor. Hey, worm that walks, wormy. Wormy, worm, man. Get back here, please. Whatever, I'll just let him die and summon him back, except I don't have enough insanity. There we go. It's like we got two monster rooms right next to each other or something. Did my worm just die again? Oh no, he's up there, taking dudes out like a boss. Or at least he was, until he died. Spit right back at you. I wonder if this is like the unique dungeon for Worm That Walks. I think it might just be a randomly spawned dungeon, because yeah, I've played Worm That Walks, or Worm That Walks, I played Writhing one before, and I didn't see this dungeon, so I think this is just a random thing that we randomed into. I'm gonna vomit back at you guys every time you vomit on me. What the fuck just happened there? I think I just ran out of my shield without noticing. How much time do I have? Like 2 hours, maybe a bit more, depending on how late I decide to go. I used to read Stephen King back when I was in high school. Kind of stopped the whole reading books thing probably right after high school, actually, like right after I got into university. Or not right, no, it would have been after 2 years of university in the English department. I kind of swore off reading. Reading is for nerds. At least fiction, I would say. I really, I don't know, at some point after making the switch over to computer science, I just completely lost my taste for all types of fiction. And I really all types of fiction. Like, I don't think I even watched movies or TV at that point. I guess anime, if that even counts as fiction. I watched a lot of anime in college. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to rest while I'm in this stupid place. We haven't seen any of the tentacles turn into bullshit this time, so I think that's a time-based thing. I would really like it if my worm that walks would stop blinking in like a retard every time. Good grief. I don't know that there's much left to see in this floor. Oh no, we got this whole other half down here. It's like there's some weird tentacle war going on. Tentacle versus tentacle. Who will prevail? That was obnoxiously well hidden, that exit right there. Hey, that looks like a boss. What do you know? It's the tentacle dragon. Kroltar. The Tentaclator. Did my worm die again? Son of a bitch. No, he didn't, because my blink is still active. Okay. Let's get him over here. Maybe I shouldn't have brought him over here. Getting like my health drained or something. We're doing some damage to him, but not a ton. It's probably a good idea if I don't stand in the bullshit right here. Yeah, let's disengage. Oh wow, we're I think we're tentacling each other. Because yeah, I got him tentacled to me, so that's gonna pull him towards me, and then I just got pulled towards him. Oh god, all my shields are down. Holy shit, what's the cooldown in this? What is, that's not even a number. Does that say 158? Oh, I've got like 1 billion levels of runic saturation on me. That almost explains it. Oh, that's just 16. That's just the weird lightning bolt graphic in the background. Okay, I feel better now. Almost got him. Almost got him. Hey. Now it's only going to be like 30 turns of beating up all these guys to see what we actually got from that. Let's take our level up just to make sure that nothing horrible happens. I honestly don't know what the best stats are to take after you've maxed out your primary stats, so I always just kind of divide between my secondary stat and constitution. I think I've read online that cunning is your best stat for the crit chance. Oh, this is an active talent. This is actually not very good. Oh, this changes the range. Oh, okay, so we get a big long-range tongue attack, and then follow it up with a big long-range barf attack. Okay. So basically these are kind of meant to work in tandem. We're going to want to max both of those out. In the meantime... Yeah, I kind of want to give ring slots to my worm. There's just too many good skills. Too many good skills with this class. Let's do it. Let's start putting points into tongue and tongues into barf. And yeah, that'll do. Okay, what the hell was all of this nonsense for? We got a silent blade. It's a dagger. I don't have the cunning to use it. Glorious. Arcane disrupting, so that's useless. Okay, so we got several tier 3 random unique armors. Surely there's one, at least one, that we can make use of. This is actually all looking pretty good. Ah, water breathing. Yes, yes, yes. So we're taking that regardless. Definitely going to want water breathing by the time we get to the second continent. Okay, chance to disease, so that synergizes with our skills. Lose a bunch of resists, but gain a bunch of other resists. We get better life regen, like a ton of life regen, holy shit. Lose a bit of max life and healing mod, which hurts a little bit. I think I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this so that I can give this one to my worm. So that was... Oh, shit. So these guys are bad news. So naturally, let's just jump right into the middle of them. Okay, that worked all right. So is there just nothing in this dungeon? Like, it's just, oh, here's a random dungeon. The walls are all tentacles and everything's trying to kill you. Here's fuck all for a reward once you clear it. The hell are you doing down here? Well, there was officially nothing here. Unless there's another floor down and I just missed my exit. It would show up on the map though. Yeah, there's nothing here. This is ridiculous. Oh yeah, Vandal Hearts, yeah. Yeah, I could hear through my headphones, so when I do the pre-stream break, what I'm actually doing is just preparing stuff off camera. Basically, my routine is I start the stream up, I put the message and the music up, and then I'll either prepare tea or coffee or whatever it is I'm going to drink, and then I either exercise or meditate as the situation calls for like 5 minutes. That's a very nice Great Maul. Too bad we can't use two-handers with this class. So it looks like the walls only attack you on the first floor. Do I want to explore the rest of this mess? This place isn't meant for exploring. If there's another exit, it can just go undiscovered forever. Good riddance to this nonsense. I am playing songs. We've been playing songs the entire stream. I think he's even about to start humming too. This is what I think this is the overworld encounter music from Zelda 2. I can't believe that other freaking dungeon has just gone missing. Maybe it was the ancient Elven Ruins. You know, it is a little bit quiet. There we go. Yeah, this isn't the one. I think I was humming, like, way back at the start of the stream. Which is another thing that I've been doing lately to kind of relax myself before the stream. It's actually a trick I picked up from Scott Adams. He does the same thing before his daily Periscope videos. Well, I don't know. I've just lost the castle. There was a castle. It was here somewhere. and I have misplaced it. Oh, that's it. Is that it right there? No, I think that's the slave compound. Ooh. Okay, it should show up as a pink dot on the overworld. Fucking ooze-mancers. Oh yeah, I've been going hard on Tales of Maj'Eyal for like 3 or 4 years now. Not this stream, obviously, but yeah, I think I first discovered this game about 3 years ago. And I've been playing it pretty steadily ever since. This is one of my regular games that I come back to most frequently. Ah, there it is. Yeah, entrance to a ruined dungeon. Yeah, before I got deep into this, it was probably actually Age of Wonders was my most played game before I found this one. Age of Wonders 3, that is. I played a bit of the earlier Age of Wonders games, but Age of Wonders 3 was the one that I've played the most of. It's the one that... Actually, it isn't really the one that got me into the series. I actually started with the original, and I liked it a lot. And I thought, oh, if this is so good, probably the sequel's even better. And so I picked up the sequel, and it was better, but then I think Age of Wonders 3 came out shortly after that, and it's like, oh, I guess I'll try this new one, and that was great, so I just stuck with that one. A lot of people say that they prefer the old Age of Wonders games, just because there's, like, more races and stuff. But I really do think that Age of Wonders 3 was the best one. It has the most fleshed out diplomacy system, the best random map generator, I think. Oh no. Nah, we're good. So this is kind of an unusual dungeon right here. Instead of just trying to find the exit, there's a bunch of random uniques at each corner of each branch of the dungeon, and you've got to kill them all to unlock the door. And then once you do, you got to hit some switches in a specific order. Oops. You know, one of the ideas I've had for a YouTube vlog, because I've kind of been thinking I might like to start up like a vlog on YouTube where I just talk about assorted gaming related topics. And the title of one of the talks that I've been thinking of giving, I call it Hate the Player. I'd say the general thesis of that talk is going to be something like trying to promote the idea that players are primarily responsible for their own enjoyment when it comes to video games. That is, if you're not enjoying a video game, then a lot of the time it's going to be your own fault for not approaching the game on its own terms. That's not to say that every game is necessarily good. I don't go that far with it, as I know some people do. But in general, I think most games are good. Like the vast majority. And if the player is willing to stretch themselves and be a bit open-minded and approach a game on its own terms, they can learn to like it. And that's true of almost every video game. Therefore, do not hate the game, hate the player and the way that they play it wrong. That's new. I haven't seen one of these fucking things before. Never ever have I seen this thing. Okay, it's an Eldritch Horror, which means this is probably from the new expansion, which would explain why I've never seen it. Ugh, this looks nasty. So I got like lightning magic cast on me here. Is this guy even close to dying? Not really. Now I'm about to get frozen. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? He's going inside the walls? What a bastard. Oh, he's going deep inside the walls. I don't know if I can even get him there. Nope, we got him. Hope he didn't drop anything. Can I dig this out if he did drop anything? Oh, I can too, and he didn't, so good. Oh wait, you said you're leaving soon? Oh yeah. I'll catch you later then, Jim. I really wish I had more than just the one AoE skill on this character. I guess we'll just blink in. Yep, we've blunk. Oh, I did it again. I got my character confused with my pet. Okay, so with that, we've got all the orbs unlocked. Now we just need to figure out what order to do them in. So yeah, these signs throughout the dungeon tell you the order to hit the orbs. Darkness beyond twilight, crimson from the blood. That's the start of... Is that the exact lines? I think that's actually the start of Lena's incantation to cast a dragon slave. Anyway, so that was Darkness Crimson. So we do Darkness Crimson, and I'm doing these one at a time because I'm not going to be able to remember more than two things at once. I think blood is the crimson one. See, that's a familiar mindset, because I think... I like helping people myself, because I don't think I'm a good dude. I don't think I'm worth a damn either, so we're like... I don't know what the word is, but... So it's time and ice. And this one's gonna be corruption and something. Thoughts and blight. And that opens the door, and this is the way you unlock the endless dungeon. And a room full of goodies. That is a new mask. I have never seen that one before. Oh boy, we got a lot of stuff to sort through here. Oh, there we go. What the hell? This is just strictly better than the one we've got on. What does our current cape even give us? Oh, this thing sucks. Yeah, we're obviously taking this. Okay, what is a decayed visage? It's a tier 3, which makes it better than our tier 2. It gives us a bunch of thorns, it gives us tons of magic and will, and a bunch of blight damage, which we like. Okay, this is meant for a Doombringer. So sense creature, the active is pretty good. Just sensing creatures in radius 10 is a pretty strong ability in the first place, and reducing blight resistance on top of that is, yeah, just super awesome. But we'd be losing all of our armor and stats from our current helmet. This is actually a good trade. I think I like this. Also, it's gonna make our character... What? Put it on. Why won't it let me wear this thing? Okay, let's... Magic 25, Will 20. Could be glitched, because I'm pretty sure I don't have 20 willpower. But yeah, it wouldn't let me put on that mask, even though supposedly I meet the requirements. It's actually been a pretty good week for me this week. I think I've said that a couple of times now. There's a few reasons for it. Number 1, the weather. Number 2, gotten in the habit of exercise and meditation. Number 3, I managed to get up at a decent time on Tuesday. Tuesdays, I've got kind of a later shift at work. I start at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which means I've got the whole morning to do whatever, which typically means that I sleep right until it's time for my shift. But this Tuesday, I got up early. I did some stuff at the bank, and I went online and did some shopping for things I've been meaning to get for a long time. So, fingers crossed, but any day now, I've got a microphone arm that should be arriving from Amazon. And so you're gonna hear a lot less of this and this when there's activity on my desk. Oh, hello there. Oh, he's invisible. Sneaky fucker. I bought a bunch of other stuff too. Oh yeah, that was the thing, is it for some reason Amazon is like one of the few places on the internet that still doesn't accept Visa debit. Like, I don't have a proper credit card, so I do all of my online shopping via debit card. And Amazon is still one of the few remaining stores that I like that doesn't let you do that. So I had to go out and buy an Amazon gift card to be able to get this microphone arm. It's like, you know, one of those big swivel arms that clips to your desk, so it'll be all of my mic hanging down from above, just like a real streamer. So that'll be exciting when that finally gets here. Anyways, the cards only come in denominations of like 20 or 50, and the mic arm cost like $36. So I had to get a $50 gift card and then come up with something else to add to it, to the shipment, which was fine because if you buy above a certain amount, you get free shipping. So I've got a volume of, not Princess Mononoke, the other one, the other Miyazaki, and not the movie, the manga. So one of my favorite manga series is Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. That's what I ordered. So my parents got that one for me for Christmas a long time ago, but they bought the volumes individually, like just at the local bookstore, and they didn't have volume 6 at the time. So just for the longest time, my Nausicaa collection has been missing volume 6, so I finally decided to pick that up. And so yeah, that was the thing that I added to my order. So yeah, in like a week, I'll have a microphone arm and volume 6 of Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. And that's really exciting. That's like the most exciting thing that's happened in my life all year, pretty much. This thing just keeps increasing its range every time you increase it. That's amazing. I think we might be overpowered, guys. I think we're more than prepared for Dreadfell. This is the first time I've set foot in Dreadfell on a run in ages. Like this might be the first time I've gotten to Dreadfell on stream this year. It's insane how well this run is going. Or really just insane how badly every run before this has gone. Oof. So the whole skeleton and shielding thing is nice, although I kind of miss... Oh, what's it called? I think it's the Drem. Yeah, then one of the new races from the new expansion is the Drem, and so I played that as the race for my first Writhing one that I ever played. And the racial skill, one of the racial skills for the Drem is ridiculous. It resets, I think 1 or 2 of your cooldowns at random, if I remember it right. And the Writhing 1 class has a lot of really high cooldown, high impact abilities. So what I would do with the Drem is I would just open up with my big AoE tentacle skill, and then I would just, one of the other ones. I forget which one. Yeah, I'd go... I think it would be like my number 4, then number 3, then number 4 skill, and then I would just reset both of them and do it again, and that was enough to wipe out pretty much every enemy encounter in the entire game, basically. Oh wow, this is the first time in a long time we've gotten an escort. They always seem to show up in Dreadfell. There is so much... This is the worst place to get escorts, too. The literal worst. So much heinous bullshit that can just ruin everything for you. Which way is she going? Let's actually ask her which way the teleport is. Far away to the west. I feel like that's the name of, like, an anime or something. Oh shit, she's going west without me. There we go. Oh, that wasn't that far away at all. She lied to me, but I'm okay with it. Do we have anything good? Oh, that's a passive. I think I might just take the magic points. Yeah, it scales with magic. It's not a very good ability, but I got a ton of magic already, so I'll just take it. It's passive. Get a bunch of defense for all the good that does us. Really, points in these defense and saves is useless unless you're gonna get a ton of it. Or maybe they're better on the lower difficulties. The conventional wisdom I've seen online is that defense and passives are all defense and saves are all garbage. At least on the higher difficulties. Oh, my worm fell asleep. How does that work? There's like 1,000,000 worms comprising this thing. What, they all fall asleep at once? That don't make no sense. It should roll individually for every worm in my writhing mass to fall asleep or not. I think there's like 10 floors to Dreadfell. This is by far the longest dungeon on the first continent. I think the final dungeon of the game is about as long. In fact, it's actually way longer if you take the time to do all the side areas. Could be good. Okay, so this is the defense cloak. We got the offense cloak right now. This is the defense cloak. That's some pretty good resistances. I like the armor. Lose a bunch of melee damage, but I think I'm fine with that. We lose darkness resist too, which is a good one to have in Dreadfell. But I think this other stuff is worth it. I'm gonna take it. See, just like I told you. They always turn up in Dreadfell, the worst possible place. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, he's gonna die. He's gonna die and there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, hopefully that'll kill him. Good. Oh, he's trying to go this way. Oh, hooray. Another easy one. We're actually getting really lucky with the escorts here. Pretty sure we want to take one of these guys. Yeah, these stats are garbage. We're going to want either track or heightened senses. Ooh, device mastery could be really good for us too. Because yeah, that would increase the effectiveness of our disengage. I think I'm going to take track, though. It's an excellent utility skill. Oh yeah, I actually watched a fair bit of the first season of that time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's one of the few new animes that I actually no, I checked out a couple. What was it, last season or 2 seasons ago that started? I eventually lost interest in both, because that's what happens when I follow anything week to week. But yeah, I think I followed that time I got reincarnated as a slime up to like the 6th or 7th episode. It was alright. It was like a, perfectly generic isekai show, but it was, effective. Maybe one of the best I've seen, actually. One of the best generic ones, I should say. Eventually, I kind of, even apart from the fact that I just always lose interest in things when I'm waiting for the episodes to come out for weeks at a time, I eventually kind of just got sick of the shtick where the main character is basically an invincible demigod. It's like the classic Superman problem where he has no weaknesses. He comes across no adversity. He just solves everything with his magic, godly slime powers. And it got kind of boring after a while. I also watched the Zombie Idol one. I forget what it's called. Zombieland Saga. That was another really good one. I actually like Zombieland Saga quite a bit for the bit that I watched it. That was one, I don't think there was anything really wrong with it either. It's just that, again, because I was following it week to week, I eventually lost interest. But yeah, it was a really good show. I might go back and finish it someday. I think I watched about 6 or 7 episodes. Ooh. Oh no, that's a 2-hander. And also it's a tier 2. Oh wait, yeah, tier 3 helms might actually be better than the one we have. Not this one though. Or this one. So Rising of the Shield Hero, I didn't know they made an anime out of that one. One other thing is I've been reading manga at work lately as well. This looks like a really bad starting position. I think this guy is fucking dead no matter what we do. What do we do with this idiot? Oh, that's a bad start. Oh yeah, he's just fucking dead. Nothing we could have done about this. He just, spawned in front of a rock thrower and a magic dude and 2 archers. Yeah, that was just a bullshit spawn. No class, just absolutely no character could ever have saved that frickin' whatever it was. Anyways, Rising of the Shield Hero, I've seen... It's been recommended to me on the manga viewer app that I use, but it looked kind of shitty, so I never bothered with it. I didn't realize that they made an anime out of it. Goblin Slayer I did watch. In fact, that was another one where I started watching the anime and I got like 5 or 6 episodes in. It actually made me angry. I think Goblin Slayer got off to a really promising start, but it didn't really follow through on it. It starts out like it's gonna be all gritty and realistic and all of that. So it's like, oh, it's like a fantasy setting where you're, fighting goblins and all other kinds of other horrible fantasy creatures, only it's like actual lethal combat, and you're gonna get like seriously fucked up if you're not careful. And I liked that premise, but then they just kind of completely abandoned it. There was this one point, I think in the middle of the season, where it's like, finally they kind of get things back on track. And it's like, oh good, finally a dangerous situation. These guys are completely fucked right now and something serious is about to go down. And then just Deus Ex Machina, Goblin Slayer gets up and saves everyone and everybody gets off without a scratch, even though everything went horribly wrong. And at least one person probably deserved to die from the... It was the one where, what, they fight the Goblin Champion, I think it is, and they get trapped in the dungeon and have to fight off a Goblin Champion and a big horde of goblins, and it's like oh my god! They're literally gonna get fucked! And it's just like, nope, no they aren't. They're the good guys, so they're basically invincible. It's that kind of anime series now. Yeah, just a total bait and switch with the... Where it's like, oh, this isn't gonna be your standard, I want to say isekai, even though it's not actually an isekai, it's just straight fantasy. It still has that feeling to it, though. It wouldn't even surprise me if that weren't the twist later on, where it's like, oh, it turns out that Goblin Slayer is from our world or something, and he's an actual RPG player. That's not going to be a thing because they've established his backstory and history in the world and everything, but... Oh yeah, and so the thing with Goblin Slayer is I got fed up with the series at that point, so that was when I actually decided to stop watching. Although I was kind of interested enough in seeing where it goes from there that I picked up the manga and I read up to the point where the anime ends. And yeah, it's the same kind of thing, where it's like, oh, big goblin fight on the fields. Something serious could go down, but no, it's just, yep, Goblin Slayer saves the day. Everybody's fine. Nothing bad happens to anyone, because they're the heroes. And nothing bad ever happens to the heroes. Despite the way that they open up the whole series. Okay, cool, we get a mulligan on Injured Seer. Yeah, I think this was the guy who we let die last time. Oops, why did I do this? This is a bad idea here. Damn it. What the hell happened to my tentacle attack? Well, hopefully he'll get off on his own here. Oh, my worm is dead. Actually, yeah, we'll do it like that so that'll block off the Seer's escape. Oh no, he's burning to death. Run, Injured Seer. Oh hey, he actually made it. Awesome. So these all require mana, so those are useless, so we'll just take the magic. Awesome, so that's level 24, so we're gonna get ambushed and killed by cultists on the way out of here. That'll be fun. Oh yeah, the one that I watched just recently, actually, too. And again, I think I was a season late to this one, so I was able to watch it all at once. Oh no, this one, no, it was on Netflix, so I was able to watch it all at once, was Devilman Crybaby. Which I'm not sure it was actually any good, but I liked it a fair bit. I would have a hard time recommending Devilman Crybaby just because it's a very feel-bad show. It is intensely nihilistic, I would say, is the right word for it. Actually, you might like it, Saturn Meteor, if you haven't seen it. Oh, Christ. Another one of these guys. Oh no, this is a different one. Reminds me of the ice shard looking thing we saw earlier. That went surprisingly smoothly. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep leveling up this tongue attack until the range maxes out, which is right now. Holy shit, my strength has surpassed my magic somehow. Oh wait, I forgot my generic. Yeah, I think it's time to go Chaos Orbs. We'll just put all the rest of our generic points in there. I've actually been looking for a new anime to watch lately too. I've kind of gotten in the habit of on the off day where I do get up early in the morning and have time to eat breakfast and stuff. I like to be watching an anime or something when I'm eating breakfast. Get in a couple episodes of something. I actually just got finished watching the Castlevania anime, which I guess is not technically an anime because it was produced in North America. But yeah. That's another show that I would say is not really very good at all, but I liked it anyways. A little bit. At least a little bit. There was, honestly, that's maybe a bit too strong of a recommendation. Yeah, the Castlevania cartoon, we'll call it, is pretty bad. But it's entertaining if you like to see good animation. The story and writing are garbage, which is what makes it kind of a bad series. The second season I can actually barely even recommend. I'd recommend the first season pretty easily. It gets off to a very strong... or actually, the first season of Castlevania starts out pretty weak, but it gets better as it goes on, and after the final episode, I was kind of amped up for season 2. It's like, oh, this could be good. This has potential to go to good places. And then season 2 is just hot garbage, totally boring. Not recommended, but I recommend the first season of Castlevania at least. This is awesome. Yeah, Castlevania, watch the first season. Second season, I guess you could go through with it if you're if you're just in love with the characters and you're really, really excited to see them sit in a library and read books for 4 episodes, which is, it's like a 8 episode season, I think. So it's literally half the season. They're just sitting in a library reading books. That's not even an exaggeration. And it rushes to the finish too. It's oh, we're in the library. Now all of a sudden we're in Dracula's castle and he's dead, and end of season. Oh, and don't even get me started on Dracula and his shitty friends. That could have been the overall summary of season 2. The Belmont Library. Plus Dracula and his shitty friends. Yeah, completely went off the rails. I'm not sure if I want any of this stuff. This is an interesting sword right here. But I don't think it's any good. Yeah, none of this stuff is any good. Oh, I thought he one-shotted that vampire. She just went invisible. Oh shit, my worm's dead. Man, the more I think about it, actually, the more I hate Season 2 of Castlevania. It's like, even apart from just the basic progression and flow of the story and how boring it is, it's just like everything that happens in Season 2 is just stupid. I just remember constantly thinking in my head as things were playing out on screen, it's just like, oh, this is stupid. Zombie bishop blesses the river and turns it to holy water? That's stupid. Random Dracula's general gets murdered by one of his other subordinates and nobody notices or cares? That's stupid. Just everything that happens in that show is stupid. I don't think I've ever heard that sound effect before. Did that happen in real life? Was there a thunderstorm going on outside? It's like, wow, sudden realistic thunderclap. Oh. I forget what this room is, but I think it's gonna kill me. There's a lot of special rooms that you can get in Dreadfell. Like super secret, like super special, rare rooms. And most of them will kill you. But the thing is, there's so many of them that I forget what they are, so I'm always curious to check them out and see what I get. Actually, if this is the Dreamer, I think I've got an unlock that I can get from this. This might even be one I've never seen before. Like, what is this, the Ice Drake room? If that's all that's in here, then we're probably fine. Oh, I forgot to enable my Chaos Orbs. There we go. Well. So this is a thing. This is actually, you know, this is easy to count too. How many things is this? This is 30 things. 28. Whatever. That's a lot. That's a lot of things in here. Thankfully, they're all pretty weak. Man, that would have been a fun room to see a big old regular Ice Drake at the other end and have him breathe on his children. That's the funny thing that happens with the hordes of dragons, is you get the big one at the end, the little ones in front, and then the big one breathes on all the little ones and just kills them all. Happens over and over again with the dragon groups in this game. Oh shit, I'm dying. Okay, so this one wasn't anything special. Oh, we got another one. And I actually can't get to the other side here unless I go through this door. This is... what a weird layout. Is this part of the room? Can I dig this? Oh yeah, I can dig it. Ooh, this thing is annoying. Why can't I use my skills? Oh, I'm silenced. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a weakness we had. Yeah, all of my skills are magic. the hell? He didn't even drop anything. Or maybe they don't drop things anymore when you kill them inside the walls. That's distressing. Oh shit. Okay, I recognize this room. Nothing special per se in here, just a shitload of traps. This might not be good for us. Yeah, on second thought, let's not go down that corridor. Let's send the worm first. Oh, hey, speaking of Castlevania. Nice. Yeah, really it's this controlled chaos that I think we... Oh, I'm at a multiple of 5, so I can't get a generic right now. Okay, so the tongue is done. Well, this buffs the damage way up. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, and actually I've got another point. Yeah, we'll buff it again. We're gonna have to do another one of these right away too, because there's another corridor like this on the opposite end of this room. Oh no, it looks like the enemies might have actually piled in from over there. Oops. That's more like it. Huh, I can't seem to get out of this. Pinned for 3 turns. That is unacceptable. Maybe it's alright. Yeah, this Blight Vomit is doing tons of damage now. Okay, what goodies have we got? A lot of Stralite stuff, which is a good sign. I think I'm still stuck on tier 1 magic items for several slots. Oh no, what does he want? What does he want to auto-explore in here? I stepped on all the shit. So if I go to auto-explore, it wants to send me back into this room for some reason. And I don't know why. Okay, looks like it's done now. Oh, we got another... Oh no, we cleared out that room. Yeah, we're good. Everything's good. Ooh, this looks nice. Never seen this one before. It would be nice if we could see some of these awesome new pieces of unique equipment on a class that can actually use them. I feel that that's the one thing this game is missing, is some kind of smart loot system so you don't end up with all of these useless drops all the time. We're almost definitely taking this. Ooh, lose Stir Con for magic cunning. Blight resist, blight damage. I think this is meant for our class, actually. I was just bitching about how we don't see the good uniques for the classes they're meant for. I think this one's meant for us. It's corrupted, we're corrupted. Oh, hell yeah, I'm taking that. What's the active? Oh, this is that one I was talking up earlier. Yeah, we saw that on some other equipment earlier on. Is that a tier 5? 4. Close enough. I don't even know that there are tier 5 uniques in this game. I've never seen one. How is this tier 4? It has no... Like, you can roll stats on Torques. And you usually do on the higher rarity ones, but... the rest of this stuff is kind of garbage. Oh, this one's also kind of garbage. Getting up there. Just a couple more floors. Of course, we've got another escort. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Southwest, huh? Why are you going east, then? What the hell is this crazy broad doing? You know, this probably would go a lot faster if I had run forward and opened a door for her. That's the thing, is your escorts can't actually open doors, so when they do their pathfinding through the map to determine what's the fastest way to the portal, they'll just go around any closed doors. Which means that you can fix that for them and get there a little bit faster if you open doors. See, I like it when we get into these big, long, linear corridors, because then I can safely scout ahead and take out everything ahead of her. So both of these are pretty good. Scales with spell power, which we have tons of. Probably take Fortress. Oh, these are both really good. I'm actually going to take the maximum life. I think our physical defense is good enough already, whereas the maximum life is good for pretty much everything. Or I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because yeah, the thing about this is that it scales with spell power, and our spell power is just gonna go up and up over the course of the game. So even though it's only 60 hit points we're getting now, it will give us more and more as we jack up our spell power. Which is, you know, we were jacking up our spell power anyways, so it's just free hit points. Man, if we weren't over-prepared for Dreadfell when we first came in here, we certainly are now. We got a couple really awesome equipment upgrades out of all this. He's not so tough. He wasn't so tough. Oh boy, okay, so we got the ice dragon room on the last floor, now we got the fire dragons. Fair enough, I guess, but fire dragons are a bit nastier than ice dragons. That's a lot of fire. So yeah, the thing that makes the fire dragons so fucking awful is that, yeah, they throw this shit on the ground. Oh no! Okay, that helps us a little bit. We don't have to panic too badly, because I do still have that extra skeleton life. How is my fire resist right now, anyways? You know what? Let's not stand in the fire this time. I think that's going to be a great strategy. Ooh, tier 4 longsword. Oh wait, I got a tier 5 axe already. A mind power sword. I don't even know what class you would use that with. Powered by unknown forces. I think that's a new one you can get from the new expansion. So yeah, every weapon can have... I don't know what they call it. It's like a source. So it'll be like, yeah, crafted by a master, or infused with psionic forces, or infused by, or powered by arcane forces, which kind of gives you an idea of what type of stats will roll on the weapon. Yeah, this one's infused by nature. And then unknown forces, I'm pretty sure is a new one from the newest expansion. There are a few skills in the game that care about what type of equipment you have. Like, I think one of the Steam Tech classes has a skill where they like master crafted equipment a little bit better. But for the most part, it doesn't matter. Or I guess anti-magic is the one that matters. Because the anti-magic equipment actually fucks with your magic abilities and causes them to fail sometimes. So it's level 8 or 9 that we're going to see the boss of this place. Or no, 9 or 10. I think it's level 9. Kind of a tough boss fight. But I think we're pretty well prepared. Oh wait, is that him? No. Although it's funny, because I think that's the same sprite as the master. Yeah, he's even got the black wings and everything. What a coincidence. But, yeah, that's not him. Just a regular old vampire lord. Or a regular old, rare vampire lord. This guy doesn't seem to want to take damage for some reason. There he goes. I'm gonna regret this. It's not so bad. Oh, that looks like a fucked up room. I hope we can't even get in there. I hope that it's one of those weird rooms that is just completely inaccessible. I've seen those before where it's like you get a room that's out there on the other side of a wall in the dungeon with no door and you can't dig through it, and I've never figured out how to get in those rooms. Oh, this literally looks like one of them too. Totally mysterious. Oh no. Well, I guess we're going in as far as we can. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, I guess these are enemies in a locked room. I should be, yeah, a little bit more cautious of them. Level 80 multi-hued Drake, huh? Maybe let's not be in here. Maybe level 80 multi-hued Drake will be the last thing that we do in this room. Okay, let's have a look at what we got. We got a invulnerable level 80 snake. They're all invulnerable. The fuck? Or I guess they're invincible until you open up their room. That's to keep you from using cheese strats to beat them, I guess. Oh fuck, I don't have any shields. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I think I might be fucked, gang. Ooh, we made it. Because yeah, that was only a 100-point shield. And that was only like a 400-point heal. I'm really lucky that that killed him, because I probably would have died. Forgot the shield there. Oh, there's a bunch of goodies here too. Okay, this one was just a snake, so I can probably take him. This was some kind of headless monstrosity, so I don't think I want to take on that one. In fact, let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's go kill the master first, if nothing else. This is a lot of good stuff. 21% blight damage. Mind resistance. What do we lose? A bunch of armor. And light radius. I've got terrible boots right now. We get a knockback ability too. Yeah, I'm taking this. Oh, those were our disengage boots. I think we'll be fine. I've got a lot of mobility on this character. Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh no, that's from the pixie. It's from the pixie boot. Or the pixie ring. Oh, this thing's just garbage. Yeah, away with it. So all I did was run around in confusion there, so I'm pretty sure we just killed him with the blight dot straight up. There's the guy. So yeah, that's the boss of the first continent. Basically the halfway point of the game. Let's get over here. Okay, now on to phase 2, which I think is a little bit different from phase 1. But he's got the same amount of hit points, so shouldn't be too much harder. Unfortunately, all my... Okay, yeah, he does that sometimes. I think that's a teleport rune. Oh, sneaky bugger. Hey, good stuff. And we got the Staff of Absorption, which is basically the big magical MacGuffin of the whole game. So yeah, I talked about how the game's completely wide open, and you can go pretty much anywhere and do pretty much everything. Getting that Staff of Absorption is the one key item that essentially unlocks the second half of the game. I don't even know what... Oh yeah, that's right, we were going in on Chaos Orbs for generics. This is starting to fall off a bit for scaling. Yeah, I think I want to put points into my worm here. Oh, speaking of which, I haven't given him his level up points in a long time. Oh, and I forgot to give him his new armor, too. Whoops. Oh, yeah, he, Yeah, sorry, buddy. Okay, silencing. Yeah, that's a lot of good things. Yeah, I think we just want to jack up his magic stat, give him all this stuff. And we'll actually go into Constitution to help keep him alive a little bit better. Ooh, actually no, I want to give him Strength. To get that up, and then we'll put the rest into Constitution. It's only 16 max life. It's actually not very good. No, we'll just put it all into Strength. I know I always lose after I say this, but I've got a really good feeling about this run. This character feels massively overpowered, and not just in terms of offense either. That was the thing, was our Gunner and the Steam Tech classes that we just tried out before this. They felt super overpowered, but it was all offensive overpoweredness. Whereas this guy's got OP defense as well. And I think that's what's going to carry him into the end game. We'll see. We're halfway there. This is farther than I've gotten in a long time in this game. Although the second half of the game is a lot harder than the first half. And a good metric for how you're going to do on the second half of the game is this encounter coming up right here, which is way harder than anything else you've seen thus far. And you're actually intended to lose this fight coming up. It's not unwinnable, but they kind of expect you to lose. Basically, this is a scene where the orcs beat you up and take your magic staff, and then you gotta chase after them. But it is possible to win this one. And if you can, then that's a good sign that you are all set for the second continent. I think the important thing is to have some sort of mobility skill to get rid of the archers. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. Did I kill the boss in all of that clusterfuck too? Jesus Christ. Oh, nope, there he is. How much do you want to bet that this guy just dies to the dot right here? I'm not even gonna touch him. We're just gonna let him tick down on his own and let the worm finish him. 3 turns. Ah, it's not gonna happen. Ah, shoot, he survived. Oh well. I survived! I've survived a massive orc onslaught, and all I got was this lousy sword. So this is actually kind of an annoying part of the game. It's kind of just your first time through. It's kind of difficult to figure out what to do next. I do have a alchemist quest done. I forget which one Foundations is. You know what? I always do this. I'm gonna look up the wiki to see what you get from the Alchemist side quest, because I always forget. The Alchemist side quest is kind of an annoying one. You really do kind of need to either memorize the way it works or consult the wiki to make sure that you don't miss out on the stuff you want. So we go to quests. We go to the Brotherhood of Alchemists. Foundations is 2 generic talent points, which is not bad, but I think we can do better, so I'm not gonna take that. But anyways, we want to be here regardless so as to advance the story. So what you want to do is talk to the, I guess, mayor of Last Hope. And you give him the staff, and he hands it over to his top men who will escort it safely to the capital. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Not to spoil anything, but it goes predictably. Let's just say that it doesn't matter whether the orcs steal the staff from you or not. The next section of the game is the same regardless. Honestly, most of these Chaos Orb abilities are garbage. The main thing is the main Chaos Orb ability to give you the passive damage increase. And this one, the teleport, is an excellent escape. I guess this one confuses, but I almost never have it available when I need it. And then this one's really good too. Improving your chaos effects. You know, it is still a little bit early in the night, but this seems like a good enough place to call it, at least for Tome, for the time being. The next... Basically, we just got one more little dungeon tunnel to do before the next continent, which I think I'm going to speed towards that so I don't get stuck with the stupid cultist ambush. So yeah, we're just going to exit here. And I'm going to decide if I want to play another game or just go to bed. I've been doing a good job of keeping to a reasonable sleep schedule, and I would kind of like to not fuck that up. So maybe we just go to bed right now. What's the viewer count? 2. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go to bed. We will play something tomorrow. Oh yeah, I was gonna go shopping. Let's go shopping, guys. Let's... Yeah. Yeah. Because yeah, I got money burning a hole in my pocket here, so I want to get a new game, and I want to play it on stream tomorrow. Oh yeah, just like I said, yeah, Age of Wonders 3, weekend deal. Install it now and keep it forever. Offer ends July the 15th. Age of Wonders 3 is a fucking awesome game. Even if you don't think you're gonna play it, you should get it. And actually, the reason they've got this promotion going on is because the sequel, Age of Wonders Planetfall, which is basically a sci-fi take on the Age of Wonders concept, it's coming out next month, which I'm super excited for. That'll probably be the next big thing I do on stream here, is just play tons of AOW Planetfall. But that's like a month off. I would like to ideally finish my Final Fantasy Tactics run before then, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, what is on sale right now? Okay, so Octopath is on a pretty good sale right now. Save like just about 25 bucks on that. We got the Messenger on sale. They're not awesome sales, but they're, you know, decent. I could pick up the Messenger. Is this all that's on sale right now? I guess everything everything was on sale during the summer sale, so I guess they just like end all of the sales, so now nothing is on sale. With that said, were there any new releases? That's the thing, is if there's nothing on sale, I go to the new releases, because the new releases aren't going to go on sale for a long time anyways. It's like for any other game on Steam, it's like, I might as well wait for it to go on sale. But yeah, the new stuff's not going on sale for a long time, so you might as well buy it now. Or something like that. It made more sense in my head. There we go, release date. We got Arcadian Atlas coming soon. This is all coming soon stuff. Also, why are the icons so big? There we go. Compact. Hey, this is a lot of this stuff that I added from the last Steam release roundup. I could do one of those right now. So I actually did my own little private Steam release roundup while I was at work a couple days ago. The idea was, since I'm kind of falling behind on the Steam new releases, I was going to just make a list of all the ones that looked interesting and just do a stream where I present them all to you guys. Oh yeah, what was this? Oh yeah, this looked kind of cool. Let's there. Is it not in English? I don't think I wishlisted this one during a release roundup. I think I had this one wishlisted from a while back, and it's just out now. It's quite reminiscent of Cave Story, which is always a good thing. I wish there were more indie games like Cave Story. It even has story in the title. Yeah, this game's a total ripoff of Cave Story. Anyways, so maybe we'll grab that. Let's see what else is new. So I looked at all the new releases up to, what, a couple days ago, so probably the 9th. Let's see what else is out now. What? No, I don't want to do popular new releases. I want to do the shitty. I want to do the unpopular new releases. Okay, what do we got? To be clear, this is not like an official Steam release roundup stream. I'm just quickly browsing through here to see if there's anything that looks interesting. Not So Hard. Is this a puzzle game? Oh, it's a platformer? If this is a platformer, it looks horrible. Well, I've got this wishlisted already, so I guess I did look up everything up to today. Did I do this just at... No, I wasn't on the computer at work today. Oh, you know what? I must have had this stuff wishlisted from before, and it just happened to be released today. This thing costs $1. Do I want to buy Rusty Runner for $1? That's just Mega Man. This is copyright infringement. What the hell? Nope, that's not Mega Man. That's like, what, Hollow Knight? What is this garbage? We got the Sonic the Hedgehog springs, we got the Mario bricks, and we got Mega Man. At least he was in the screenshot. This looks not great. Also, the whole checkpoint gauge at the top, like the progression bar, is reminiscent of Shovel Knight. Is this a runner? Is this guy like speedrunning his game in the trailer, or is this actually just a runner? I think it's just a, yeah, one-dimensional runner type game. That's Batman. Anyways, I'm not buying that. Oh, there's the character. Yeah, it's a kitty cat. Yeah, this is a platformer. So graphic style is god-awful. This is the most garish, horrible-looking thing I've seen on Steam in a 2D platformer in a long time. And yeah, the glitchy bullshit doesn't really help it that much. Oh, it's for people. I'm a person, so I guess this means this game is for me. What am I? Who are we kidding? I'm not a real person. And also, I hate cats, so no thank you. What else have we got? Maybe I should have stuck with the popular new releases after all. Was that? Okay, we're just gonna move on from that. I'm pretty sure I have my adult content flag turned off so that I can do these types of streams where I just look at all the new releases without, you know, seeing literal anime titty on screen during a stream. This is an this looks like a kind of decent looking for an RPG Maker game, and then all of a sudden Sudoku. The fuck. This actually looks like it might be all right. Probably a remake or re-release of an old game. Yeah, I think we might pop over to popular new releases to try to find something exciting. Oh, and actually, yeah, we're way back to the point where yeah, saw stuff. I recognize these games. Fruit Crawler was on my list. Combo Postage was on my list. Bad Hombre, I think, did not make the list. Oh, that's because it's not even out. There really should be an option to just exclude games that are not released. Like, yeah, hide items you own, wishlisted items, cart, no discounts. How about games that are not released? That would be a really convenient thing to be able to exclude. Anyways, let's check out the popular releases. Oh yeah, let's check out Kingdom Wars. Is this an RTS? If this is an RTS, I probably don't want it. Or unless it's like a management sim. That's the thing, is I don't like the warfare-based RTS games because I'm not quick thinking enough to, you know, deal with that. It's like, you know, the pressure. I can't think quickly enough to deal with the pressure. Or it's like you got onslaughts of enemies coming in and you gotta build up your forces. You gotta like control the army and you gotta micro and macro at the same time. I could never manage that. Whereas the more of the management simulator type RTS games I'm more into. Stuff where it's like, yeah, you're like building a castle and it's like more focused on the management end of things. That I'm way into. This actually looks pretty awesome. Also, like, it looks like an awesome game. Graphically, it looks old, which makes me think this is probably, yeah, definitive edition. This is probably a re-release or a remake.
Will be sung till the end of time. Strap on your armor. Raise your weapons. Mount your steeds to battle.
So that's the Steam release date. I'm curious when this game was actually originally released.
Get your shields up, swordsmen.
Anyways. Is this even... This has got to be a real-time strategy game. You would think RTS would be one of the first tags they put up here, although the game is new, so it probably doesn't have proper tags just yet. This looks awesome, but I don't think I would like it. It looks a little bit too much of a combat-y RTS for my liking. I should have probably at least wishlisted it. Oh well. Actually, could grab this. Ah, it's 33 bucks. Also, it's an RPG, so that would be a bit of a commitment. Maybe we do Earth Defense, or maybe we do Earth Defense Force 4. I've never actually played an Earth Defense Force game. I've heard good things, and it seems like the kind of thing that would be right up my alley. It was just one of those things I never got around to. So we could go for that. Or maybe we just get nothing. Maybe we just go back to Final Fantasy Tactics. It's been actually a long time. We kind of fallen off from that playthrough for... Oh yeah, let's use the discovery queue. Surely Steam's algorithm will have specifically tailored some awesome suggestions for us. This one's actually pretty good. I am interested in this, but not enough to wishlist it. I really liked Shogun Total War, but again, because I'm not much of a battle RTS type, or that was the thing, is I didn't mind the RTS aspects of the Total War games because you separate the macro and micro sides of that game. So you got the turn-based map where you're building up your forces and transferring stuff around, and then you've got the focused battle system where it's once you get into combat, you're only doing combat, and I can kind of handle that. I can handle the real-time strategy when combat is the only thing I'm doing, or macro is the only thing I'm doing. Oh god, I think I'm going even more bald. Probably time for a haircut. Anyways. So I am interested in this, but not super interested. The fuck is this? Looks like it might be alright. It's got mechs, so I like that.
Welcome.
Come on, just show me to the gameplay already.
I need to find out what has happened. Ivan fight.
Okay, let's see what it... Let's look at the tags. It's got mixed reviews, so probably not. Open world co-op survival multiplayer? Fuck off. Do not give a shit. Mordhau. Multiplayer. Ignore. Do not give a shit. People talk shit about the Steam like suggestion algorithm, and it's I generally have found it to be pretty good for me. Actually, I go through the discovery queue often enough. Do I not have this on my wish list already? I was positive that I had Cyberpunk on my wish list, but whatever. Here we go. Good job. You got one right. This one looks all right, but not super interesting. Resident Evil 2, if I go back to play Resident Evil 2, I'm gonna play the original, not the remake. So this is a good suggestion, but not totally into it. This is another one, looks alright, but not super excited for it. Thought I had this one on the wish list already. Looks kind of neat, a little bit reminiscent of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. This actually looks really cool. I could have sworn that I had this wishlisted, but yeah, we're gonna wishlist it. Or is this multiplayer? I don't want it if it's multiplayer. Where's my plus sign? How do I see the rest of the tags? Whatever. I've actually had a couple people recommend Stranger Things to me, both on stream and in real life, but early access and says simulator in the title and is a bunch of bullshit. What the fuck, Steam recommendation queue. Another one! Jeez, it's been a long time since I've bothered going through the discovery queue, so maybe it's like forgotten everything that it's figured out from all the times I've run through this. These are awful suggestions. This one's alright. I think this used to be on my wish list until I decided I didn't care enough. Oh, also, what is this? Micro trailers, a 6-second trailer for every Steam game. That sounds awesome. I often find that I myself skipping to the middle of trailers to get to the part where they actually show the gameplay. So yeah, micro trailers sounds good. Interactive recommender. Like, supposedly, don't they have this already? Isn't it supposed to have suggestions based on the types of games you play? So I don't know, maybe it's a better one than before. What the fuck? An automatic bot generated this show. Oh, this is okay. This is probably literally, yeah, literally just game trailers. Oh, you know what it does? Yeah, it makes. Okay, this is actually really cool. I like this a lot. This basically entirely, yeah, removes the need for my Steam new release roundup. So it seems that they're only doing popular games. So yeah, this is all really cool. When did they add this here? I've never seen that before. Maybe we'll just do Age of Wonders 3. Yeah, I'm going to install Age of Wonders 3 tonight, and we're going to play some of that. Maybe tomorrow, maybe this weekend, maybe whenever. But that's the tentative plan for now, at least, is to reinstall Age of Wonders and show that off a little bit. This is a really cool game, and I like it a lot. I've played it on stream a couple times before, but not very much. I had kind of just finished switching over from this to Tome when I started streaming regularly, so I've been doing a ton of Tome on stream, but not as much Age of Wonders. Though I don't want to burn myself out. No, I won't burn myself out. We'll just play a bit of Age of Wonders 3 just to show it off, so you guys can see what it's all about. Decide if you care to purchase it for $0, and that'll be the plan for the next stream. So, yeah, we got it all figured out. Thanks again for watching, and yeah, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.